stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Up to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Dallas. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Max Christie out there with Williams. And it's Flagg in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Dončić and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated. The other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going. But don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
Hachimura against Gafford. Ayton sets the pick for James. And it's Ayton missing. Dončić against Washington. It's Flagg, top of the key. Pass to Washington. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Williams.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Dončić. He's guarded by Williams. And they double up Dončić. Now here's James. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Now Williams. Pass to Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
That free throw good from Washington. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Reeves. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. And it's Dončić missing. Here is Williams. Pass to Washington. Screen by Gafford. To the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Dončić. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. Now here's Williams. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Gafford kicks to Williams. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. Luka Dončić grabs the miss. And so Dončić will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. trailing by 2. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Washington. Can they get it? Oh, my goodness.
Man. Boy, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Dončić. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. LeBron with the buckets.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Washington. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. James finds Ayton, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
And here is Gafford. 11 points last game. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low. Here's Dončić. And Dončić throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 7. Williams, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Dončić. The Mavericks making the shot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Third is Luka Dončić.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Now, here's Washington. He has 6. Williams passes to Washington. Shoots over Hachimura. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Los Angeles leading by 5. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Here's Flagg. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. So great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
Reeves outside. Dončić's shot is good. Dončić has got 7 points.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Washington. To the middle. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
Reeves with it. Coming off 31 points last game. Here's Dončić. And the layup is good. He's got 9. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Washington. For the screen on Hachimura. And here's Washington outside. Count that bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And so Dončić will bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington on the wing. Williams. Here's Gafford. And here is Washington. 5 to shoot. It's good. This game is all even. Washington's got 11.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron, no luck. And so it's Dallas with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 8 feet away, and the basket good. Up and shot that time. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Christie. Williams sets a screen for Christie. Now, here's Washington. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Washington's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Now here's Hayes. His last outing, he had 8 points. Dončić, no good. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Dončić. Now Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Hayes with the steal. LeBron outside. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Washington. Williams a screen. For the three. Dallas again turning it over. All right, a chance to check out stats for Rui Hachimura.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for James. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. .22 left to play in the first quarter. Hayes finds Smart. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Mavericks trail by 3. Oh, lively in position. Vanderbilt with the steal. Inside, here's Dončić. And the layup's good off the glass. Dončić has got 11. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Hardy passes to Russell. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Smart. To the inside. And slam dunk by Smart.
Man, that's how you finish strong. Smart leaving no room for error on that one.
Here's Russell. And here's Marshall from the arc. Thompson from long range. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
It's been all about Luka Dončić for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Dallas, Hardy is out there with Russell. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the power forward's position. Reeves can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside, Russell. Out left to the wing. And Marshall kicks to Russell. Over Reeves. Russell, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. Back to Hayes. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's LaRavia. Hasn't made one yet. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Smart. Again, Los Angeles.
And Smart doesn't go to the mid-range often, but he's an opportunistic scorer. He'll take any good look you give him.
Thompson for the triple. They get it again. Pass to Marshall. Now Thompson. Here's Lively. Covered by Hayes. Russell from long range. Again, Russell missing. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And here's Reeves outside. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Here is Russell. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. To the middle, trying to find Marshall, and gets it to him.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell, already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Smart. Looking in his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Reeves can't hit. Russell against Reeves. And it's Russell missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Left side, Smart. It's rebounded by Dallas. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Reeves against Russell. Thompson in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Dončić is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marshall. Flagg comes in for Thompson. Christie, he's checked in for Hardy. And it's Williams in for Russell. Here's Reeves. Dončić outside. From deep. And Dončić with the triple.
I know Dončić takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Outside Williams. Pass to Flagg. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Ayton. Dončić with it. Williams picks him up. Fast break. Dončić. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
Lively finds Washington. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And the first one drops. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Dončić, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
That one is no good.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Smart kicks to LeBron. Ayton a screen. For three. James, no good. Mavericks trailed by 8. Pass to Flagg. Over in the corner, Williams. It's rebounded by Dončić.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Flagg. Lively a screen on Dončić. To the paint. Here's Christie. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Williams. 12 points his last outing. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Pass to Christie. Washington with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Clock at 2, and Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And the Lakers with possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dončić passes to James. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 10. Out to the right wing. Back to Christie. Pass to Flagg. Inside, Washington. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside, Smart. James crowbars it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Christie. Washington sets the pick for Flagg.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead us cut down to 8 on the bucket from Washington.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Williams with a clean look. They grab their own miss. The three hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And so Dončić will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. 6 on the shot clock. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Dončić. Dončić has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's Flagg, top of the key. Back to Williams. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Dončić.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Dončić.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Williams gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lakers leading by 10. Now, here's Dončić. 21 points in the game. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here is Williams. .54 seconds left in the first half. Williams sets a screen for Flagg. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. Dončić, no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
2 points, that one goes. Washington's got 7 now in this quarter.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern day forward. Athletic and can shoot it too.
Smart misses. Mavericks trail by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Williams, back to Washington. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Dončić.
They've made a mistake. If you let Luka get hot early, boy, oh boy, expect a long night.
But what are they supposed to do? You can't run everyone at him. He's too good a passer.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
This kind of performance, fans love to see two players going after it one-on-one. I can't wait to see how the second half unfolds.
It's been a fun one to watch so far, Jet, that is for sure. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Dončić has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Mavericks trail by 10. The guard pair will be Dončić and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Los Angeles guys shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Here's Christie. Back to Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Reeves left side. Pass to Dončić. And here is Hachimura. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
2nd in field goal percentage, 5th in steals, and they've made a living off of their opponent's mistakes. Top 10 in the league in terms of points off turnovers.
And I did want to bring up their field goal percentage again, Greg. You can't have good shooting without good ball movements, and they've been terrific in that regard. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
A rebound by Washington.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fires the 3. Reeves with the rebound.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And stolen by Christie. Fast break Dallas. Here's Williams. Count it, good. Williams has got 11.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Lakers leading by 11. James outside. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speeds.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Reeves the pass to Dončić. Back to Reeves. Good. And the The assist goes to Dončić. Dončić has got his 5th assist in this one.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Flagg. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Mavericks trail by 11. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Dončić, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you guys.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Flagg. Now Washington, he's got 24, releases, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Second, the Mavericks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Williams against Dončić. Williams kicks to Gafford. Here's Flagg. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams.
Shooting two.
And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Dončić passes to James. Just 5 to shoot, and they double up LeBron. Here's Hachimura. Some solid defense from Gafford.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Williams passes to Gafford. Flagg with it. Ayton's there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Williams. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 9. Reeves outside. Back to Dončić. Dončić going to work.
Even for Dončić, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Gafford high post, and Gafford throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Outside Williams. Washington passes to Williams. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Reeves with the screen on Williams. The 3 for Dončić. Buries the long-range jumper. Dončić has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Flagg. Covered by LeBron.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And he makes both free throws.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Dončić with a screen for Smart. On the wing, James. And they double up James. Takes the 3. Smart misses.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Flagg. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Dončić against Williams. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ayton a screen on Christie. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Christie. Back to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Flagg with it. Working on James. Good on the bucket. And that's 11 points for Cooper Flagg.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
James outside. Back to Dončić. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Williams. 13 points in the game. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Dončić.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent
of his caliber.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Here's Dončić. He's got 29 points. Outside, Smart. Back to Dončić. And he banks in the layup. Dončić has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. It's Flagg, top of the key. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Now Flagg, covered by LeBron. Over LeBron. And it's Flagg missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Kicks it out to James. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dončić. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Thompson comes in for Flagg. Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. And he's good on the first of 3.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And Thompson gets it to go.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And here is LeBron. 12 points for him. Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Hardy passes to Russell. 1:56 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Gafford.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
LeBron outside. Reeves in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Russell. Now Thompson from downtown. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's LaRavia. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 14.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Russell with it. For the screen on Smart. Smart with the steal. Pass to James. To the right side. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Najee Marshall's out there with Derek Lively. And it's Russell in at the 1. Here's Lively, covered by Hayes. Here's Flagg. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Reeves against Thompson. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Now Smart. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Russell.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Marshall. Thompson for 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Thompson against Reeves. To the middle. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Mavericks trailed by 15. Now, here is Russell. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Reeves against Thompson. Vanderbilt with the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Lively sets a screen for Russell. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Alton Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dončić comes in for Marcus Smart. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Dončić, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Washington with the screen on Dončić. To the left wing. Washington finds Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Here's the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Lakers leading by 11. Up top, Dončić. He's guarded by Russell. Washington sets the pick for Russell. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron's subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Max Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for Russell. Back to Dončić. And the 3-ball is good. Dončić has got 13 points in the second half.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Pass to Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. And that one's good. Flagg.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Dončić from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Williams. Pass to Christie. Now Washington. 5 on the clock. Gafford sets the pick for Flagg. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 11. Dončić looking it over. Ayton against Gafford. This one for 3. A rebound by Washington.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
It's Flagg, top of the key. Christie finds Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Christie can't make it. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. They get it back, and Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Christie. Williams has a screen for Christie. Here's Flagg. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. So it's the Lakers now. Dončić outside. Over Williams. And that one's good. Dončić has got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. Covered by LeBron. And Flagg throws it down hard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Reeves finds Hachimura. LeBron outside. Over Flagg. James, no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Out to the wing. Here's Flagg. To the inside. Gafford. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
Second team. At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Gafford. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game. Dončić passes to LeBron. To the paint. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Shoots over Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Down by 12. Down low. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Dončić finds Ayton. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 10. And here is Washington. Fires the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of.
Second team. At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trailed by 11. Out to the right wing, and they call an illegal screen here.
They're actually starting a new trend, which isn't ideal when it comes to turnovers. It's really becoming problematic.
Lakers leading by 11. LeBron James on the wing. Reeves in the corner. Now Ayton. And the rejection by Gafford. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
4 on the shot clock. James outside. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Gafford. Now Flagg. Washington with it. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. And down goes the three.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Now Dončić. Ayton, and he jams it in.
He slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Dallas has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Flagg. Gafford sets the pick for Flagg. Another chance here. Strong move off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Flagg. Washington out top. Jumper is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
At the line for 2, LeBron James.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for LeBron. 1:15 left in the fourth. Now, here's Washington. For the screen on Hachimura. Now, Gafford. And stolen by James.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Los Angeles.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Mavericks.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Dončić.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Dončić. And they double up Dončić. Hachimura fires. Flagg with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Max Christie. And get the 3. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.